Welcome to CFL Saturday, Episode 5. We're going to look at Sheet 2 of the 1952 Topps, or 1958 Topps CFL set. First is Brian Ingram, who was drafted in the 24th round, 279th overall by the Pittsburgh Steelers. He played from 56 to 58 for the Calgary Stampeders. He had one rush for 9 yards, 13 receptions for 214 yards, one touchdown, one fumble recovery. He signed with the Houston Oilers in 1960, but was injured before the season. He was also awarded the prestigious Frog of Fame Award in 1994. Inducted into the TCU Letterman's Hall of Fame in 95 and the Dumas Texas Sports Hall of Fame in 2015. Next is Bob Kuntz. From 53 to 55, he played for the Kitchener-Waterloo Dutchmen. 56 through 61, the Toronto Argonauts. 62 through 66, the Hamilton Tiger Cats. He had 702 rushes, 3,563 yards, and 28 touchdowns. He also had 107 receptions for 1,318 yards and 7 touchdowns. He had 10 interceptions for 115 yards. He was voted a CFL All-Star in 1964, CFL East All-Star in 57, 62, and 64. 57 and 61, he was named Outstanding Player in the East Division. Jerry James, 252nd pick in the 21st round by the Chicago Bears in the 1957 NFL Draft. From 57 to 59 and 1963, he played for the British Columbia Lions. In 1960, he played for the Calgary Stampeders and the Hamilton Tiger Cats, as well as the Hamilton Tiger Cats in 1963. He had one rush for 1 yard, 132 receptions for 2,755 yards and 20 touchdowns. Don Bingham, drafted by the Bears in the 1953 draft, 7th round, 78th pick. He played for the Bears in 1956. He had 36 rushing yards, 444 kick return yards, 7 punt return yards, 1 touchdown, and he had a 100-yard kick return against the Rams. Paul Fedor, from 58 to 60, played for the Toronto Argonauts. 61 to 62, Montreal Alouettes. He had 15 receptions for 272 yards and 1 touchdown, 1 punt for 34 yards, and 1 punt return. Tom Grant played for the Windsor AKO Fratman. He also, from 56 to 68, played for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. And at 69, he played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He had one attempt at a pass with a completion for 13 yards, 127 rushes, 559 yards and 2 touchdowns, 329 receptions, 6,542 yards, 51 touchdowns. He was a CFL All-Star in 64, a CFL East All-Star in 63 and 64. In 1956, he won the Gruen Trophy for the most outstanding Canadian rookie in the East Division. In 1964, he was named CFL's won the CFL's Most Outstanding Canadian Award. In 1995, he was inducted into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame. Don Getty, 55 through 65, he played for the Edmonton Eskimos. He had 992 pass attempts, completed 532 of them, 8,950 yards, 57 touchdowns. He had 149 rushes for 318 yards and 4 touchdowns. He was named the Outstanding Canadian Player in the Western Interprovincial Football Union in 1959. Edmonton Eskimos Wall of Honor in 92. London Sports Hall of Fame 2012. He's also the 11th Premier of Alberta from 85 to 92, and a member of the Legislative Assembly of Alberta from 67 to 69, then from 87 to 92. Minister of Federal and Intergovernmental Affairs from 71 to 75. Minister of Energy and Natural Resources from 75 to 79. Next is George Brancato. He was with the Chicago Cardinals in 54 and 55. In 1954, he played 5 games and rushed twice for 26 yards. Caught 3 passes for 28 yards. In 55, he played in the backfield. Played for the Montreal Alouettes in 56, the Ottawa Rough Riders from 57 to 63. For his entire career, he had 66 rushes, 288 yards, 97 receptions, 1,992 yards, and 14 touchdowns. He was the coach of the Rough Riders from 74 to 84, and with the Chicago Bruisers in 89. He was a CFL All-Star in 61 and won the Annis Stuckis Trophy for Coach of the Year in 1975. Jackie Parker. He was drafted by the Giants. 325th pick in the 27th round of the 1953 draft. Played from 54 to 62 for the Edmonton Eskimos, 63 to 65 for the Toronto Argonauts, and 68 for the British Columbia Lions. He had 2,061 pass attempts for 1,089 completions, 16,476 yards, and 88 touchdowns. He had 854 rushes for 5,210 yards, 67 touchdowns, 153 receptions for 2,308 yards and 19 touchdowns. In 54 and 56 through 61, he won the Jeff Nicklin Memorial Trophy as the West's MVP. 57, 58, and 60, he won the Century. 59 and 61, he won the Dave Dryburgh Memorial Trophy for the top scorer in the West. He was inducted into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame in 1971. 72, he was inducted into the Mississippi State University Sports Hall of Fame and the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. In 1976, he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame and the Canadian Football Hall of Fame. In 1983, he was named to the Edmonton Eskimos Wall of Honor. 87, Canada's Sports Hall of Fame. 95, the National Junior College Athletic Association Hall of Fame. And in 2013, Jones County Junior College Hall of Fame. Thanks for watching.